All right, and welcome back to another Megatron. Today I'm doing another pen and ink stream just because I didn't really have anything planned for today's stream. I just never really found the time for it. So I decided, you know, we haven't really done a pen and ink stream for a little while, so that's what we're doing today. And we have a few things we could probably sketch up today. I'll probably just do one. We have a Tifa, we have a Diva, we got a Cami, and we also have a Star Girl that I can work on. So. But I'll probably just be doing the one. I think I'm going to start with Tifa here. Because I see, oh, who is that? Oh, yeah, it's Tifa. We got Tifa. Oh, and Diva from Overwatch. So, got her going. Yeah. Give her a little bit bigger of a bust. She normally has, but, you know, we need the busty ladies in here. And hey, Grumpy, good to see you. After the trash guys earlier today now. But I'm hanging with you. Yeah. I always watch Trashcast a little bit later, but that's just me. All right. But yeah. So we're doing some Tifa today. I just want to do some little light pencils, get the arms. Didn't really have time to work on those because I'm just trying to think of different things for the hand here. Think about having like the hands, like kind of the two of her fingers, kind of like poking out as she's kind of holding like the strap. She has like little straps on her shoulder, and they kind of lead off into her skirt here. So I'm trying to map that out right now, and then we'll go from there. And I'm using a red pencil. I have multiple pencils. I have a normal gray one. I have a non-photo blue. These are all Staedtlers. You can touch stuff there. You can get different color leads for your Staedtlers if you go to the right places. That's what I do to kind of, just kind of map things out a bit better. For this in particular, it's really easy to kind of map out the shape of the hand because it's already kind of messy with the pencil work I've been doing. So, yeah, so we got some Tifa here. They're seeing what they did to Yairo before she from. Yeah. Well, hopefully I can apply. Can help you with that problem. We draw the ladies here. We draw them like ladies. That's another thing I do. I'll use a fine tip mechanical pencil for the finer details. It also kind of helps darken up some of the lines. Helps me define certain things a bit. So it's kind of my process. This is just the rough things, and eventually I will have this blown up onto a blending card or something like that. For the final like coloring stage and all that. That's kind of how I operate here. just for those who are new here, one of my style process, because not everyone's seen the pen and ink stream, so give a little bit of insight on that. Maybe a little too skinny. Right. Just let's see there. It's always good to kind of draw out the rest of the body underneath, even if it is getting covered up by this arm here or whatever, just because it helps navigate and figure out where everything's supposed to go. In the final version, nope, Igor draws gyro correct again for the look, but let's talk about this lovely class. Yeah, well, honestly, I actually don't know a whole lot about Tifa. Actually, I don't know much about the Final Fantasy games. I just know that Tifa's a hot chick in the game, and that's good enough reason for me to draw her. So, yeah, never played those games though. Probably should. They're very, very popular. So I'm playing enough games. I say that now, and then I kind of teased last night that I'll be doing a stream later today. But I'll be playing the Staedtler game actually a little later on Twitch. Because I've been watching a lot of old Staedtler episodes. So I kind of want to play the game now. So I haven't played that game in a while. So it's been a little while. I do like a little thing for fingers just like jutting out a little bit. So. The way her gloves kind of works, she has a little finger sticking out. Middle finger should be smaller, so sure. This is usually the hard parts, figuring out where the hands go, where the fingers go. Still better than what I was treated yesterday. Well, I do have a Diva, so I'll probably do that if you guys want. I can talk a little more about her. I know a little bit about Overwatch. It's been a while since I've actually played those games, though. But, for personal reasons. Yes. Yeah. So, I saw. I might have seen something about the younger, but I don't really care about much about it. Not really interested in the reversible. Just my weapon right here. I want real hero stories. I don't want heroes who aren't really wanting to be heroes. We want to be hero. Do the right thing. That's what I like. That's what I like in superheroes. So that's not really kind of just tired of the reluctant hero stories now. It's like, just give me someone who's just motivated to be a hero just for the sake of being a hero. Yeah. That's what I like. I also like it when women actually look like women. So. But yeah, so we'll be playing the Stick of Truth game, which actually they're coming out with a new Staedtler game actually this month actually, which was a little. It seemed interesting, the idea of it being like a 4-person game, but the animation or the graphics. First, they actually made it like you're actually playing the actual show, like where it's like it actually felt like you were actually in the show, like just playing the game of it. Now they have a more 3D animated sort of style. I just like it's a little might take a while to get used to those things. Should I stick with a closed space now? Gotta map out where the strap is going, right? Wrap the hand around that. Then do the whole fancy stuff. I'm doing more sure thus. Yeah, over here. We draw the ladies like ladies. All right, we don't draw man ladies. We draw comment. We like the ladies just the way they are. Right. And try to see how our this is designed or glove. It's a kind of interesting looking design. Reference. Oh, hello. And some tasteful reference just by looking up her name. Oh. Yeah. Very She has multiple designs, actually, it seems like, so I have to pick one with it. I have the South Park games, but on Xbox 360, it recently died. Aw, that sucks, dude. But I'd much rather get your. Let me know what you. Yeah, let me know when you're ready to do that. I have it all ready to ship out as soon as. Extend those digits up. Wouldn't waste the thumb much. Yeah, it'd be hidden like right underneath the thing here, so don't worry about that. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Get it up just a little bit so we show. Right here, we're gonna have the strap kind of coming down off of her breast a little bit, then onto her thing there. Buckles on her glove there, and her gauntlet. You need to figure out what your style is, Miss Steve. Used. Look that up. Oh, look, we're ready. Oh. This was simple then. A little arm gauntlet sort of thing here. And then just a little thing that kind of teeters off. And it's a symmetrical. See her other arm. Right there. Make up your mind. All right. These chicks, man. Difficult for me to draw. So I draw superheroes. They have more simple designs. There's always a way to simplify complicated designs. So I figure out which more complicated elements are more iconic, or how to make them look more simple. You know, just the iconic elements and tags and all that. Well, I think it'll be better if I just go ahead and start inking some stuff now. That way I can kind of save a lot of things like the eyes and all that. We'll kind of just ignore the hands for the moment, and then we'll kind of come back to them. Go from there. And hey, Power, how's it going, man? We are drawing Tifa. I didn't really have anything really planned today, so I'll just pull up my sketchbook and do some inking. You guys didn't have anything planned. Right. Started. Yeah, we have a few pencils here that need to be done. So I have a Diva, Overwatch, Cammy from Street Fighter. We have Star from starting on a couple days ago. And that's about it. So I haven't really done one of these streams in a while, so I decided, yeah, let's do one. Let's do an inking stream. I don't do them enough. Very important in the process for drawing. Just grab the eyes first and foremost, because we need to make sure the eyes are as good as can be. You want to make sure he dazzles you with the, which is like brown, red eyes. Something like that. Hot. All right. Should be good enough. All right. So I zoom in just a little bit there. There we go. Oh, she's the earring, doesn't she? Like. Should I make ears, girl? What's that? We better be. Okay. Of course. See. Got the lips real quick. Grab the nose. And shut the eyes. Round up the ear. Yeah, I might do, if I finish this one up, at least I might do the other one. I might do the Diva next. So we love Diva here, don't we? Who the fuck is texting me on eBay? Come on. All right, buy enough shit. That's what it is. Any more temptation this week? Well, speaking of buying things on eBay and all that, I actually finished buying, or on Thursday, I bought all the last of the parts for the Titan's Tower. So I have all the parts on the way now, the interiors. So that'll be it. I'll be able to do another Lego stream at some point. Just need to wait for the parts to come in and all that. So, yeah, it'd be fun. No, just a little bit here. Just a little bit. Not the hair, big like scooch of hair. That's good. It's kind of like Disney, you know, the way Disney characters all have like very, very, you know, bad hair. Does not like Ariel or Jasmine. They all have very, very, you know, defined sort of a hair. That's kind of how I try to draw my ladies here. I'll just kind of keep it simple like that for now. Just leave that for now because I don't want to mess with the hair too much right now. Now, luckily, because she has black, it'll actually make it easier to kind of match her. That'll kind of make it easier to you know, fix any mistakes we may make. Let me just make this the neckline instead. I'll just black that out. On. Worry about too much right now. Didn't really account for the strap there. Look at a little bit of a shirt going here. Not too much because I want to get in the way of the hands here at the moment. We'll do that for the end here. We can grab this last big strap there on our shoulder. Leave that. Should be good enough. So the boobies. Get the boobies. They're a very important part of female anatomy. I'll still have this already defined. I'm going to have the strap here going down to her waist here. Keep it out of the way. Oh, you know what? I can't. We'll just leave it for now, because I think it has like a little buckle around it or something like that. Okay. Yeah, it does. Kind of teeters off. All right, we'll just leave it now. Just keep it very simple. We'll adjust as we go when we do the final colors or inks or whatever. Extremely important. Well, gyros were turned into square. Oh, really? Wow. That's unfortunate. Now we'll get the torso. I think that's trying to 2024 style. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I've heard. So I've heard. Let's see if there's any like actual like little details on our skirt here. Missing. Hmm. I think I made it a little bit too thick up this area. Okay, I think she has a black sort of glove there, so they can kind of cover that up. Yeah. X. Try to thin that up just a little bit. Here, so that was black all out. Quick. Yeah, that's all right. Sure. Yeah. See you later. Oh, if you can, you guys can get it. There's an indie comic. Oh yeah, I'm well aware of Dame Gain. I've seen it around the block many times. Yeah, like women in a fighting tournament ish. Was able to back it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I've seen some things about it. It's pretty interesting. I'll say that. Yeah. Sort of the digits now. Best here with the raised fingers. Like that. Boom. And then, yeah. All right. Cool beans. I think your style is very suited to doing good fan art of. Ooh, maybe. We'll see. Play. Do that. Oh, me and Mackie. Yeah, that might be a fun stream, actually. I would not be opposed to that. Indicate them here. At this point, I don't really focus too much on the details for the hands as much. I just want to get the overall sort of shaped in, positioning, all that. This is my stage. I want to stress myself out. The important thing here is just getting the basic sort of shape and details later, and then I can go back and fix some things, adjust some things, you know, all that good stuff. Make sure you careful pencil. And there. There we go, smooth and innocent right there. You don't know she's not exactly innocent. Italian TV standards. There. Take a look at your skirt, dear. Oh, not a strap on, but a big strap belt thing going down. I really like the torso. It's just too flat here. That's my main issue here. Is it's too flat. Make sure she has enough curvature. Try another route with this line work here. That'd be too much. I feel like her pants are hanging a little bit too low. Should be fine. All right, we'll just rock with it for now. Adjust it once we get to the final stages. Button should be. Let's get the hair going. For black hair specifically, and like brunette, someone usually like to use a shadows first and foremost. And shadows because the head block out some light. So John, it's really difficult certain things I kind of learn. I'm not gonna worry about it too much today. That's all here. I slowly kind of just pockets of light kind of shining through a little bit. Not too much. I have to do a little bit. I have to do a little. Give us the red hair. You do hair black, brown, maybe brown. That's not good. The black. Fuck you, doing, string guys. Jesus. The great thing about characters like the black and stuff like that, it's really easy to kind of fix mistakes if you make them. It's a, oh, just a shadow. But if you're drawing like a blonde haired chick, it's, you gotta be a bit more careful. Go too far in certain places. All right. So a little bit of fade. Stroke still first, so to speak. Be kind of fun to draw actually as well. Now that I think about it. We shall see. And just jump it around. That's how it works sometimes.
What the hell?
That blows. Another one. Damn. Let's suck it up then. I might just use this guy. You kind of notice the ink's a little bit different, sort of black. It's a little bit more brownish or grayish on this guy here. But that's okay. This gives all the information we need. That's all that really matters at this point. See, Tifa? Yeah. That means I'm doing my job correctly. All right, let's grab her gloves. All right. Your arm's a little too big here, but we'll fix that once we get to the final version. It's a little too big. Kind of shrink that down once we get to the final sort of stages here. When I do the transferring over and all the important stuff. I guess I'll just cap off the skirt. I feel like the Factis brush pen kind of gives off. It's called like a Pigma BB or something from Sakura, Japan. Like a nice sort of a faded look. You got another one. A little while ago. So I always want to experiment with different pens, but I'm not sure if that works well for colors, but that definitely works well for my inks here. So, but I'll have to test that out more. And I think I've come to a verb. We're gonna get rid of this line here. Once we get our highlighter out. Now, I actually haven't gone to the art store yet, the one that's closing down. I need to do so. Maybe next week I'll try to see if it's not closed by then. Because the art store by where I live is actually closing down. So hoping to get some deals if they're not fully closed yet on some things. If not, it should be fine either way. I'll have to find other places to buy things. That are starting to just made it easier. But let's black that out. Yeah. We'll make this into the strap. There we go. I'm not going to completely waste this sort of line work here. All right. So here where I want the rest of the strap to kind of go. I guess it kind of just like teeters off at the end, at the back there. The more I think about it. Yeah, let's keep it then. Let the boobs hang out more. No interruptions. Do some erasing. What time is it? 12:05. So we'll probably do one more inking because I'm almost done here. Or I'll do Diva and I'll probably don't really want to go too long today because I want to get started on the South Park stream. It'll be on my Twitch, which I'll grab a link for in a minute. I'll be playing the Stick of Truth tonight. And I just re-downloaded it, and so I'll be creating a new character on there because apparently my stuff from the Xbox 360 didn't save over. So that's fine. That's fine. I wanted to start over anyways. I think it'd be more fun to have a new, fresh start with y'all. Just trying to decide who I want my character to look like. If I want to actually look like me when I was younger, or if I want it to actually look like someone, an actual character or something like that from the pulp cultures. But wait and see. We'll figure it out when we get there. Good TTV works nicely in your style. Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah. I'm drawing. Unfortunately, I don't really draw much. I don't know why. Never really got around to it, I guess. Too many characters to draw. Too many great characters to draw. Let's fill those eyebrows and all that. I've drawn it a few times, but nothing too substantial. Although Stanley Archer Lau definitely does the best fan art for Tifa. No doubt about that. No questions asked. And okay. All right. Now we'll kind of just continue the hair over here. I'm really liking the strand here. It's a little weird to me. All right. Yeah. All right, let's do a very basic sort of shape then. Just black it out. Like I said, this is just the early sort of stages of my inks, and then I'll touch it up and make it look prettier in the final colors. It's just meant to be a rough sort of sketch and idea what I want to go for. Yeah, lightboxing saves lives or artist lives. Very, very useful sort of tool. All right, let's see that. Good enough. Careful not to put on paper. This is also why I don't use the original sketches for my colors, because I use a lot of different colored pencils, and they can be really, really difficult to kind of erase. You can kind of see a little bit with the red here. I'm not sure if you can see that very well, but can't really erase it too much. So it's best to kind of just, that's why I kind of use just the gray sort of pencil, normal lead for the final colors, because at that point I don't really need any other color pencil for the details and all that. What's that? Is that tape? What's this? Hold on. Paper. for some reason. All right. Hey, Deadman, Mrs. Good to see you. Drawing some hot chicks today. It's kind of a surprise stream here because I didn't really show what I was drawing on Twitter. I didn't really have anything planned this weekend because I was just busy with work and all that. So. But Tifa is always a win in drawing because yeah, she's a lovely gal. Lovely gal. I sadly don't draw enough of it, but maybe I should start drawing her more. Right. Chicks. I'm drawing the misses. Not yet, anyways. All I drew was a sock monkey last time. I gotta do something for Mads too. I'm still working on that one. I drew Mads as a Blue Lantern Thanagarian. That was her favorite Lantern Corps, and she loved Hot Girl, so kind of makes sense to kind of combine the two for her because her birthday was about a month ago, so look lovely there. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Need to get my notes. We're going to do the background real quick. It's going to be a very, very simple sort of background. Ooh, what is that? Jesus. Yeah, this watercolor ink. I'm using that to kind of create like a nice little clouded sort of effect that I usually use with a Pentel, but since my Pentels are all running out of ink, I use a little bottle I had for a long time. It's looking really fucking messed up. Gotta get a new one. I don't really use it a lot, so it's probably just like drying out or something. I don't know how this thing works. That's okay. It works. Okay. Extra towels just in case. That wouldn't do. Well, fuck you. I'm dropping everything today. Where'd you go? Here. Up with everything. You know what? I'll grab a plate. Hold on. There we go. That's more logical. You love your lady, it just shows. Yeah. All right. Just dump out some ink, and that should be good enough. Might need more, but now some artists like to use a brush pen for they have a whole like wad of like ink kind of sticking out. But that ain't me right now. I'm gonna take a little bit off of that, and then just take a paper towel and dab the ink or the paint or whatever. The paint is really quick and easy sort of a cloudy effect here. So go all the way around her. It just helps add just like a little bit extra to the original inks here. And grab a little bit more. And we'll start from the corners. My problem with this sketchbook actually is it's not like can't really rip it out, the paper out properly because it doesn't have the little things. So this can be something like this paper, but sheet paper, so it doesn't really matter as much to me. Put that down, look at this corner so I don't get the other side too badly. I got another lady waiting on the other side. So, the gentleman not ink her too much, so to speak. Just put as much as we can in here. And with that, we have a nice cloudy sort of background effect here. Very, very simple. Here we just kind of do some final touches. We'll move on to Diva. Squiggles. Yeah, I hope actually if I go to the art store, I want to go to try and stock up on these guys. They're really hard to find. At least for me. I'm just not looking right. There it is. This guy. Oh, we need to grab the fingernails. Just kind of poking out there. Fingers looking weird. See you later. All right. Tighten up as much as I can, then we'll kind of move on to this is the new Faber-Castell marker using here. So. I haven't found them at Michael's yet, though. A certain art store in town. So. Yeah. Want me to let you know that? Yeah, some stuff that's already doing. Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll check that out. This is. Yeah. Try to get to the chat. See if I missed anything. All right. So I think that's about it, much I can do right now. So let's quickly sign it. I'll move on to Diva. Yeah. Should be good enough for now, at least. All right, and here's our Diva. There's quite the D's, if I do say so myself. All right, moving on to Diva. Got to pull some reference real quick. And while I'm doing it, I'll also pull my Twitch account. So I will be going live probably about an hour after I finish my stream here. And what depends. So I'm gonna play some South Park. So it'll be a lot of fun there. All right, Diva. Yeah. Not sure I like the hairstyle here as much. Yeah. I like it. I just don't know if it really looks like Diva's hair. We'll just stick with it. There we go. All right. It's 12:20. So. Yep. Then we'll grab the other eye. Now, actually, Debo was actually my first main when I first started playing Overwatch. At least she's my main tank. I'll put it that way. She's my main tank. And then after that, probably Roadhog and then Reinhardt. I think I played those three the most at all the tanks in Overwatch. And for those who don't know, Overwatch is kind of like a team-based shooter game. And you basically work as a team. It's kind of like you have to be very, very strategic with your team and all that in order to achieve the objectives and all that. And whatnot. So And it's kind of this world of all these like kind of like superheroes from that are kind of like in this dystopian sort of future of ours, like kind of like I think like maybe like 40 plus years into the future type thing. It's kind of like the way it kind of sets up. It's kind of like futuristic, but there's still a little bit elements of like kind of like the real world still kind of there. Like for example, some of the buildings would be kind of still like because like in some of the buildings in the maps, they'd still have like some of the sort of classic architecture we kind of see in like those kinds of areas. But then like the background, you'll have like a futuristic sort of city, so it kind of shows that there's still still kind of like a respect for the old world kind of vibe from the games. It's kind of how I kind of see it, anyways. But now I haven't played the games in a long ass time. I just haven't really been a fan of the way Blizzard's been doing things. Just don't really like the company at all. They're just bad people. I just made some decisions I just didn't really agree with. So, and also when Overwatch 2 actually first launched, I kind of got screwed over by it. So now it was partially my fault, but yeah, it just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. But when it was good, it was good. Like actually, I used to have a lot of fun with that game. But at the same time, I had a lot of bad memories of that game as well. Like, I used to get like no video game I've ever played has made me more angry than Overwatch. I'll be real. Like that game is really, it can be a real stressor. That's why I kind of stopped playing it as well. So I just got so angry sometimes. Just because it can be a very, very stressful type of game because you have to really trust your teammates. Like, like not all of your teammates are going to gel well together, or they play a certain, because like you need certain characters in order to advance the sort of gameplay. And so if you have people who don't know how to play certain characters, certain roles, like it can kind of be a bit of a nightmare. They're not really gelling. But yeah, like Diva was like one of the first big characters I started playing as. But then I very, very quickly got into the role of Widowmaker in the game because I liked the fact that she had like this, because her sniper was like, it was a one-shot kill type of thing. So I was like, oh, if I learned that, I just like smoke these kids. So that's what I did back in the day. Now I feel old. Yeah, I did a few Overwatch streams on my Twitch a while ago, but I didn't save any of them. I forgot, but yeah. Plus, I saved a few clips from the games, but I didn't really save the whole stream. I don't think. Might have. I can't remember. It's been a long ass time. All right. She has these little sort of triangle sort of tattoos on her face here. Because she's a streamer. Like she's actually a gamer and a streamer in the Overwatch world, and then she became part of the South Korean military because the whole plot of the whole Overwatch storyline is that they created this AI, which is not too familiar with today's standards, but they had this robotic race that kind of created to kind of be kind of helpers for the world and whatnot, but they ended up gaining sentience and all that, and so they kind of started viewing themselves second class citizens to humans and all that, and so they started a big war kind of broke out with the robots, and that's when Overwatch was kind of created. It was kind of meant to be a solution to the war effort and all that, and so from different parts of the world, you have different like people, types of people, kind of having their own sort of responses for Overwatch and for South Korea, or for the robots, the Omnics or whatever they're called. They were kind of for South Korea, they kind of had like these mech suits that they needed like gamers to pilot because it was very like tailor made for gamers. The way the controls for the mech was kind of designed and all that. So that's where Diva came in. She was kind of that's how she got that role. So. I actually met the voice actress for Diva a while ago. So, yeah, very, very sweet girl. Very, very sweet girl. Very sweet. All right. What was your pad, my dear? Okay. Look at some reference. Yeah, I used to really be into the old West story, and then it's like I just haven't really gone around to it lately. That was the main reason why I was drawn to that game in the first place, because they had a bunch of like little animated shorts and all that that I watched. I really loved them. They were really, really well made, like little short films that they had. They made one for Diva actually, I think in 2019. I think it was when it came out. It was around that time. God, I feel old now. Yeah, I think I had like 300 hours actually playing as Widowmaker in that game. Wasted a lot of my life just playing that game there. We gotta do a Widowmaker stream at some point. I think we need to do that. I mean, I did an inking stream last year, I think, of her, but I haven't done a full-on like colored version of that just yet. So, yeah. Okay, I think I did design the shoulder pad a little bit differently than what it is in the game. That's okay. That's okay. Well, this needs to kind of hang down just a little bit more. I might have made her bust size a little bit too big, but you know what? It'll be too big. There ain't no rules to art. Got a little bunny logo she has on her chest here. It's kind of her signature. To be honest, I like your tracer, Laura. Oh, the one here? Yeah. I have because I started using paper here for the base here. And so I just started. I did that because I don't want to have ink from the table kind of being forced into the colors, like because I have some like old like Copic markers like kind of that have kind of gone to the mat underneath here. So it kind of would sometimes if I drew it a certain way, it would kind of eat into the current piece I was working on. So I kind of just like, well, let's put some paper underneath, and also gives me something to do. Like if I'm just like sitting here not doing really working on anything in particular, I can at least do a little bit of doodling. And so I guess I've been working on this little tracer sketch on my table here for a little while for whatever reason. I need to draw her too. I need to draw some more Overwatch characters. They just have really complicated designs. But yeah, I used to draw Overwatch characters a lot. I used to draw Widowmaker and Diva a lot. Drew a lot of Mercy. So I need to do that more. I'm just scared I might end up inspiring myself to play that game again. It's not good for my mental health. I'll just put it that way. Because I used to get so mad at that game. But I'll get mad. Like, it's not like the same way I get mad at like Fortnite, you know, because like Fortnite, it's more fun because you have more people to play with and whatnot. There's no real like sort of like specific strategies you need to know. At least if you're playing more casually. But if you're playing competitively or something like that, yeah. But with Overwatch, like that game would piss me off so much. I would literally go to bed angry sometimes. Like, it was that bad. So I'm just like, you know what? Like, I stopped playing competitive a long time ago and just started playing quick play. I was done with this shit. So but who knows? Maybe I'll come back to it at some point. One day. And I'm usually a very mellow guy when it comes to playing games. It takes a lot for me to really get angry at games. But that one, I was just like, fuck this shit. All right. Where chest bit? There it goes. Hey, Jeremy. How's it going? Guess you give her a normal length hair also. For who? Oh, for yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, her hair actually comes up to her shoulders a little bit. So I'm here, her anyway. So yeah. All right. You know what? It kind of goes all the way up into there. Okay. Just kind of ignore that line. A little X there. So we know to exit out the whiteout. Just little things poking out of her breast on the costume here. I don't know what they do, but it's part of our design. These are original design. I'm going for the Overwatch 1 designs because the new game designs are just so complicated. I was like, nope. That'll give me age just looking at it, trying to draw that. All right, and then she has. Let's ignore that. Let's kind of. And she has little stripes going down her arm here. All right. What's her logo look like on her shoulder there? A good angle on that. All right. Oh, give me a good reference. Okay. Google, you suck. Oh, you know what? There we go. All right, let's do a little circle on them. See, make sure I get the design right. So we preach accuracy here most of the time. Okay. Small. Start of that. basic layout kind of going here. $12.40. So I think I'm gonna finish up inking a Diva here, and then they'll call it a rat. So I'm getting a lot. So I'll get started on the stealth part game as soon as possible because I'm really wanting to play the game for a little while. Still trying to decide who I want to make my character. You can make a male character because that's the way the game works. And now there is an option to kind of be a chick in the game because later on in the story you have to hang out with the girls and stuff, right? And you do that by sort of sneaking in by dressing up as a chick, basically. So it kind of has a girl option, but you have to kind of wait until the story progresses. Mainly gonna be a dude. So I'm just trying to decide who I want my character to look like. So I'll just make it look like me when I was younger. All else fails. My problem is I can't actually be a Canadian in the game, so I can't have a classic South Park Canadian look. So maybe I don't want to look like a South Park Canadian. I don't have the best look. That's as much as I can do for racing. Because red and the blues are really hard to erase. That's why I do the separate from the colors. Makes my lap easier. Use my pit. Just a brunette. We'll go for more. She's more of a brunette. Do a quick shadow around her headset here. Might end up actually getting the new South Park game coming out. I think sometime this month. Can't remember when it's coming out. And they have a new one coming out, which part of me is excited because there's going to be a fourth. There's going to be a multiplayer aspect to it, so I can play with my sister and all that because she loves the South Park games, so it's a lot of fun, dude. And other people here if people want to play that game. But the only problem I have with the game is I don't really like the art style of the game. Like, the thing about the first two games, which I kind of mentioned earlier, but since there's more people here, I like the first two games that it felt like you were actually playing the actual cartoon itself. Like it wasn't like because that's what it was back in the day. It's like whenever you have like a movie or TV tie-in game, they'd always have like these weird sort of 3D design characters, but that wasn't really what I think we wanted deep down. I think we all just wanted to play the actual TV show, and that's what the first two South Park games did really well. Was they made it feel like you were actually playing like an episode of the show, So for this game, they're kind of going for the 3D asset sort of look, or not 3D asset, the 3D model look. All right. Okay, drop my Twitch link. Hold up. I gotta try it. See if can I pin it from here? I think I can. Hold on. Might be one there. Whatever. No, that in the chat. This is my link to my Twitch. Don't assume there's much going with. I'll stream on occasion. I usually will update on Twitter whenever I'm going live. So if you follow me there, you'll kind of know when I'm going live. But I'll also try to put a post out on my YouTube here in case people. What the? Really? Why are you not connecting? Let's connect. Hold on. I guess I can't pin the tweet off. Let's get back to my diva. All right. Yeah, I'll try to post the link to my Twitch a little bit later on tonight. Those who don't really have a Twitter, only follow me on YouTube. So yeah, I still need to get back into the Lego games, actually, the Lego Batman games. But yeah, we'll get to them when we get to them. That's how we roll here. Do what we want. All right. Okay, I'll leave that. I screwed the hair there. I made it a little bit too dark, but whatever. A little too dark for Diva. She's supposed to have a very sort of reddish brown hair. Not reddish brown, but it's kind of close to it. Okay, and then there should be some black on the things here. All right, anything else? I'll grab the shadows real quick. Right. And then, oh, the collar. Oh, there's little details I missed there. Oh, well, I'll just leave it for now. It's kind of really do much to change it, so we'll kind of let it go, as it were. And like I said, these are the early sort of inking stages, so I don't have to worry too much. Like little details, like kind of costume details or whatever, we can kind of fix that when we do the final art for this. It's not a big deal here. Right here, we're just kind of getting the shapes and the look of the drawing, as well as kind of come up, maybe come up with some new ideas for the final piece as well at the same time. Yeah. Sometimes I'll change up like a whole entire pose, if I have to. So Twitch will hit you, yeah, but down there dries my laptop. Damn, dude. Yeah. Well, I'll try to re-upload the stream onto YouTube. So they have a function for that. So. All right. So even if you can't make it, you'll at least be able to watch the replay, which should be just as entertaining. Because I have a very colorful sort of commentary. Right. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of go back because I erased a lot of the ink from the eyes. So I want to make sure I kind of bring that out just a little bit more. Then we can go on and do the background real quick, and then oh no, we gotta do the outline of the character first. So that's a little bit. That's how we do things here. So thank you. You. Just fill out the eye a bit more. the big boy pen, and then we can do the no, just the same thing we did with the TFO one with the background. Very simple. I think we'll call it a wrap after that because I don't want to go for too long today, anyways. Well, nice, quick, short stream today because I have a few things I want to do. Yeah, this shoulder pad needs reworking when I get to the coloring stage. That's okay. That's what this part is for. Yeah, very good and all out. Okay. Oh, and real quick, we gotta get rid of this line here. Almost forgot. Boom. Easy peasy. I'll get rid of some of this wall. Re-ink that once we get back to the once we finish doing the background. All right, so bring back our plate, and I think this feels kind of different just now. The ink's still kind of dry. No, it's still going. No, still kind of, that's good. All right, let's kind of dab it again. Yeah, need more. Need more ink. That should be enough. There we go. Very simple looking background. But just enough to get a little more pizzazz. Yeah. Now let's do the same thing. All right. Yeah, still drying, so I should leave that for now. All right. Let's do a few little touch-ups here, and then we'll call it a wrap real quick. So I gotta go eat. a few errands. Then we get started on the South Park stream. So I want to go for a pretty long time on that game. See how far we can get in the story. I know for one thing, I'm going to be signing with Cartman and Butters when you get to a certain point in the storyline, because there's a part where you get to choose between which team you want to stay with. You want to stay with Kyle or you want to stay on Cartman's team. I'm going Team Cartman all the way because Butters and Kenny on that team. So, oh, you know what? Her thingy is supposed to be black. So we'll do that real quick. Little thing here. Almost forgot. Do it quick. Well, it's supposed to be a kind of dark gray, but whatever. All right. All right. Well, I think we're almost done with Diva here. Just need to wait for some of the white out to dry. So we sign my name. Yeah, there's our Diva. We show off our Tifa. You still need to be working on a little bit more, but for now, we got her going right there. Pretty cute. Pretty cute. So, yeah, I think it's been good for me today, guys. I want to go for, oh, hey, Bibiana. I'll call you Bibi from now on. But thanks for joining the chat, even though we're at the very end here. So I didn't really get around to doing Cami or Star Girl over here, but you know, we got two done, so I think it's kind of a good place to kind of end it off. So on that note, everybody, just want to say a quick thank you to Grumpy, Dadman, Bibby, and Mrs. Dadman. You draw something for me. Well, I just finished drawing. Just finished my stream here. We're kind of wrapping up right now. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you to Power. And yeah, everybody showed up. But be sure to look out me next Saturday. I'll be doing a lot more. I'll probably have something ready to actually fully color next week. So be sure to look out for that because I'll probably work on something this weekend. So, but yeah, there's our Diva, and yeah, so let's pull it up. Actually to my Twitch because I'll be going live over there in probably about an hour from now. We'll see. So come over here to my Twitch. I posted it earlier, but I'll post it again anyways because why not? More streams, work on these. Oh yeah, you like the pencil ink? All right, maybe we'll do another pencil ink stream. All right, you know what? Next week we'll do these two. How about that? We'll do Cammy and we'll do a Star Girl next week. How about that? The DC and Street Fighter crossover. Not crossover, but not really trust everybody. But yeah, so on that note, I think I'll call it a wrap right there, folks. So be sure to check me out on Twitch. I will be playing some South Park. And we should be having a lot of fun with that. So yeah, I'm gonna get my ass out of here, and I will see you guys later.
The Transformers will return after these messages.